Good morning, beautiful people. Happy fucking Wednesday. I was about to say Tuesday, but it's a Wednesday. All discombobulated. No news today, really. No news events. Chill day. We had a push yesterday, the previous day high. Sitting at the previous day high. Got a little bit of a sell-off. What are we thinking? I think it's going to be a little choppy. Not really expecting a whole lot in terms of range. We're going to be patient. We don't have a whole lot I'm expecting in terms of our range today. Let's just see. Market's in a minute and a half. Woo! Feeling excited. Getting a sell-off already pre-market. 621. Selling into previous day's range. Little pre-market dippy. Song Sing! Glad you can comment again, brother. I was a little worried about that. I'm super worried about it. What's up, man? Welcome in, King. Hope you're having a good day. Good morning, good afternoon in your time. Market's opening up here at the 540s. Interesting. Getting a little bit of a dip right now. Into the 540s is where we're going to be opening up, eh, Nazi? Is that what you want to do, girl? I'm going to be patient, guys. I think we're going to have an opportunity. I don't think it's going to be the biggest type of a range today, but we're going to be patient and find out. Let the market decide what it wants to do and just participate. Here we go. Opening print price. Finding an explosion off the bottom here. Opening print candle is the 540s. Your sells, Elijah's thinking downtown we go. I don't mind that option, sir. I do not mind that option. We have NVIDIA earnings today, so the market's going to be pretty still with that. That's after hours. I am bullish today. See, I'm also a little bit bullish, Song Sing. What's good? Work hard. Yes, sir. Welcome in, King. Hope you're having a good morning. Buenos dias. Let's have a bueno day. We have NVIDIA earnings. Market opening print price. Already getting this thing to invert a little bit. Opening print candle was the 40s. We got up to the EMA, sold off a little bit more. Into the 30s right now. You were correct, Elijah. Sells are hitting right now. Again, we have NVIDIA earnings today, people. After hours, we got to be safe and cautious. Let our account stay alive. Where does these sells get to if we're selling right now? Possibly this little bottom at the 500 whole number. Nice reaction there by the buyers, though. Big sell volume candle. Buyers are reacting pretty decent to it. Let's be patient, see what we get for a build out here. Pretty flat price, previous day high. Previous day low. I don't really see getting there now, so we'll be patient, y'all. See what we get. Hope everyone's having a good start to the Wednesday. Look at this candle. Pretty strong there at the 30s. Reaction off the 25s. Pushing back into the EMA now. Let's see the reaction. Slightly anticipating a push of the VWAP at this point. Yes, sir, Keith. Good morning, King. Welcome in, Caesar. Happy you're back, man. Hope everybody is starting the Wednesday with a smile and some enthusiasm. Let's go, gang. Opening print candle. Opening print price with the 540s. Yesterday's pretty much mid, so it's the previous day VWAP. Let's see what yesterday's gives. Yesterday's range is a little bit interesting. We ended up chopping all the way to previous day high. Market looks like it kind of wants to respond bullish here, honestly. Market feels like it wants to respond bullish here. I almost want to take a stab at it. First risk, first trade. Do we love it? Elijah thought sells, 540s, a little early, 3 minutes into the market. I think we got to be a little bit more patient than what I want. I want to stab this long try right here, though, with the 45s. I do, I really does. We're going to be patient today, though. The things play out. It's a No News Wednesday. Earnings for NVIDIA after hours. Tomorrow we have Red Folder event. The rest of the week is going to be pretty big, guys. So let's keep our account safe as we can. Thursday, Red Folder event. Friday, Red Folder event. Our man, our myth, our moderator, Brett Saucy Gumont. He isn't going to be in today, y'all. He is right here. But he let me know he's going to be driving for a lot of the stream. So we won't have our man, but he's in here through Spirit, and that's everything. He's in here with Spirit. Kind of interested at this 35 price, maybe. If the buys want to hold here, I don't mind it. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good start to the Wednesday, keeping your accounts nice and healthy. Again, the rest of the week is going to be more opportunity. Red Folder event tomorrow, Red Folder event Friday. Obviously, we know that means some volatility, and we like some volatility. Hit that like button. Keith, the man, always trying to keep the people engaged. I appreciate it so much. Streams been popping off because of the support like that, Keith. So thank you so much, dude. Like I said, I was interested in these longs a little bit to 45s. Let's see if we can continue to hold above the EMA. I think we could push to the 80s, back to the VWAP from there. That's pretty close to previous day close. Previous day close price was about these 96s, almost to 600. Best folks in here. Morning. Morning, Dave. Welcome back, King. Happy you're here, man. We surely do have the best folks in here. Starting to push above the EMA here. Opening print candle was the 540s. We're at the 60s now, finding a little bit of support. See the reaction at VWAP. It'll be interesting to see that. Again, NVIDIA earnings today, so the market might just be choppy, sideways, consolidating, waiting for the news, waiting for the information. Obviously, NVIDIA is the powerhouse of the Qs, the NASDAQ, so pretty much whatever she does, we're following most of the market in general, so let's see what we can do here. Again, it could just offer a fairly mediocre price action, just back and forth. Pulled over to finish my sandwich, but good luck, everyone in Thai. Stream is popping already. It's already popping, Saucy. We're going to miss you today, King. Enjoy your food. More importantly, enjoy your drive. Be safe. And, yeah, we love you, pal. Let's see what we can do today. Let's make some money, y'all. We got the good luck from Sauce. That's all we need. Kind of interested to see if we can get this to hold. Kind of want to try along here at these previous price range where we had a real balance. Previous day VWAP. These 540s is a big spot. Tried to get up through the VWAP there, but got rejected. Let's see. If these 540s show a little bit of sign, I'm going to take a long here. It's early, obviously. Market's only been open for 6 minutes, but I have a good feeling about maybe pushing higher if we do hold these 40s. Buyers are already responding to these 40s. It did tap into there. I didn't even notice. Sad face for Tyler. Do we go sweep this low before we go? I don't think so. I like these chances to push this higher here. If we're going to be wrong, we're going to be wrong quickly on this. I might just take a stab at it, boys. I obviously wanted the 40s long. We got the push off the 39. I didn't see this candle get all the way down there immediately. So this is what we want to see hold. See if we can get the buyers to press this up. I was in and out like lightning. Out near 25s, up 9K. Out near the 25s. Good short, sir. Good short, sir. Price is trying to get through these 60s here. 2 big wicks at a flat price for the pre-market. Obviously, we're getting closer and closer the higher we go in the previous day range. It's a sexy trade, Elijah. We like dollars. We like dollar bills, yo. It's a good trade, sir. We're going to be as patient as we can today, y'all. No reason to risk anything unnecessary. We know it's going to be fairly choppy, fairly improbable conditions. No news Wednesday. Post 2 days after a really big move and 2 days before 2 red folder events. So kind of anticipating just some choppiness, kind of like the previous days we've had. I think today's going to be somewhat similar. I blew my 150K. No, Paul. I was going to send you W's, but it doesn't feel right to celebrate something like that. It sucks, man. I'm sorry, bro. It hurts, but that's the one thing about trading. It's inevitable, and we bounce back from those. Fucking cycle that account and get back in there, King. That is how we do it. Selling back towards these 40s. Opening print candle was the 40 exactly. It'll be interesting to see how we react. We started curling again. Couldn't get over these 60s. Damn, I hope you get better. Yeah, that's a tough one, Paulie. Good morning, Pat. Mr. King, welcome in, brother man. Welcome in, King. 26 people hanging out already this morning. Appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you get the stream popping. Give some good energy to the NASDAQ. Give some good energy to our P&Ls. Let's see what we can do here, y'all. Dipping into the 40s. There's the support we wanted to see pressing into there. Got to see this continue now. Again, these 60s are a big obstacle. 60s being a big spot right now where we're finding some resistance. Got to see if we can get through there as the buyers. Choppy. This is very barcodey right now. Make sure you guys are not trading this ugliness. It happens, bro. You gonna be good? Yes, sir, you are. We're Paul. Happens all to the best of us. Good morning, Dom. Welcome in, King. Happy you're back, brother man. Bullish for the day, I'm thinking. Your thoughts? I kind of agree. I kind of think we have the chance to push up today. I mean, obviously, I think most likely, though, it's going to be fairly sideways price action with NVIDIA earnings tonight, tomorrow red folder event, Friday red folder event. We just got off of a couple days from Friday, so this was obviously yesterday. This was Monday, and then Friday we saw a lot of volatility. So we're a couple days post-volatility, or a couple days pre-volatility, because we're going to have some red folder for the rest of the week. No news Wednesday. I think we could be fairly choppy. Pat, Saucy Man is here in spirit. He's watching, but he's driving right now. Driving his baby, so he's not going to be on the phone. We don't have our moderator today, but we got the vibes from him, so let's be patient and disciplined and make some cheddar. I love it, Pat. Let's go. Discipline is how we get paid. We get paid through the patience. And today, I think we're going to be tested through that patience more than ever. This is going to be pretty back and forth. I mean, already, look, opening print candle was the 41s. We're at the 44s, 11 minutes in, with a most of, what, 64 to 20. We have a 40-point range to start the morning, okay? Incredibly choppy, guys. So just keep your accounts protected. This is nothing we really want to be participating in. A 40-point chop. Yikes. Drop the legs, boys. Pat always providing the vibes. Means the most. Everyone watching, if you're not subscribed, hit that button. We're climbing up. It means the most. Send some good spirits to the NASDAQ. NVIDIA earnings today. What do we think for that, boys? How are we feeling about those NVIDIA earnings? What do we think that outcome looks like? Obviously, the market right now is not really deciding. I think we're going to get a little pop off of it. Maybe. Just maybe. But we're going to see. Excuse me. Exactly at opening print price right now, guys. Nothing going on. Nothing to do. These are the type of days that they'll really just kill you if you're not patient. Trying to get through the 15-minute range low right now. Let's see the reaction. Boop. There it is. It's sweeping. Giant sell volume candle. Strong reaction from the buyers, though. I kind of like that for a continuation to the upside possibly here. Yo, what's up, Ronnie? Welcome in, King. Happy you're here. Stream's looking saucy. That's a crazy. It means the most that you're here, bro. Drop the like button. Big sell volume candle of the day with a little bit of return. I think it's going to be enough for me to take a stab at this, guys. I'm going to wait on this candle possibly, but I think we're going to be taking a long off this price. I think we're going to be trying a long. That was the biggest sell volume candle we had of the day. We're at the 23s. We'd be risking towards closer to these 20s. Do we want this for our first opportunity? I don't love it as our outside of the range, but with that big sell volume candle and price kind of getting stagnant, I don't mind it. Here to the 514s. Let's keep watching this. I think we're going to stab along here soon. Just want to be patient as we can. Kind of like this previous day VWAP fill at the 13s. Sell volume starting to pick up, but price isn't really moving. This is kind of the reaction you want to see if you're interested in this holding. Heavy sell side. Hopefully we get a continuation and can ride this puppy. I like that, Pat. I like that. I'm hesitant right now, to be completely transparent with you guys. All the reasons that I've stated, it's going to be a really choppy day. We know that. With that knowledge, we don't need to be taking anything outside risk. Here's our 15-minute range. It's kind of choppy, kind of iffy. Good morning. Same, not enough momentum yet. Good morning, Dangerous Shoe. Welcome in, man. I kind of want to stab along here, boys. It feels incredibly risky and kind of outside of our normal. This high sell volume candle with failure to continue down is what makes me want it. So we're going to try one here if we get through the 15-minute range. Here to the 13s. Into the 10s. Maybe the 500 whole number. We'll see the push to the 500s. Into there now. This is risky, boys, but we're going to go for it. Our first long of the day, I feel like I want this to hold here before getting to the 485s. Sells. Elijah's thinking the downside still. Biggest sell volume candle of the day now, actually. Just took this previous one out, so let's see. I don't mind sells, I don't love them, Elijah. If the buyers can hold these 500s, I will be stabbing a try at it. If the buyers can hold these 500s, I will be trying along here. I see long too. Yes, sir, Keith. Especially with this high of sell volume candle came in that we found some support off of. If the buyers can maintain these 500s, I won't mind it. I don't want to see continuation through this level though. Otherwise, the anticipation that this candle holds feels a little bit less likely. Market's telling us it kind of wants to hold it.
Order filled.
We're going to take our first stab at this. We're long one contract. Off this high sell volume candle. If we can push back in the 15-minute range, I like it. Obviously, if we push through the low, we're going to lose our $300, and that's just going to be the trade. But let's see if we can get a rotation here. We don't need much. Dangerous Shoe said good luck. I appreciate it. Getting back in the 15-minute range is going to be everything for this trade. If we can get there, it might hold. If we can't, obviously not ideal for us. Looking for this to be a choppy back and forth. Want to stay inside of that 15-minute range. Buyers look like they're sort of interested in it. Let's see if we can get some continuation. They've got to show some strength here. This is where the sellers stepped in. If we get a closure in the 15-minute range, I'll consider adding into this position. I like the pop. Let's keep being patient here. I'm going to add our second contract. We're now holding the bottom of the 15-minute range. Let's see if we can get a push. Got to get through this EMA, obviously. Next obstacle. Got to get through this EMA. Obviously, we don't want to see any wicks here. We're at a tricky spot with the 15-minute range. Want to maintain this push. Want to see this maintain this 15-minute range push. Closer we get to this 50%, I like it. Opening print price is right above as well. The stronger this can close with no wicks, the happier we will be. We don't want to see any wicks here. We can still take some drawdowns, so. Whoa, what a candle that was. That was a little bit scary with the momentum against us there, people, huh? Thick candle order there. Not really sure what that was, actually. Gross. We just got that to rip against us. Fucking really ugly there. Let's see if we can maintain this price. Did not love that volatility against us, though. That was ugly. That was an ugly candle. I want to see the buyers respond and keep us back to this 15-minute range. Otherwise, we might be chopped here. What a weird candle that was. It's unfortunate. We might be losing $1,000 here, y'all. Yep. Sell side's getting heavy now.
Order filled.
Wow, what a reverse that was. Might be a bear flag. That looked like a short load up. First entry short. That was, man, they loaded there. That hurt. They loaded up there. That was a painful one to take. 5-second injection off my EMA. Man. Yep, first ES. That was tough. Sell volume's heavy down at these prices, at these 500s. Let's see if we can get back in the range. That was a tough sell. Pass has reversed the bias. I don't mind that decision. I don't love it yet, though. Let's see the reaction here. This 500s I anticipate to be a little bit more stubborn, but we already got burned on it. Yeah, this month been tough, man. It's been really tough. Like, that was just, man, I would have loved to see a slight bit more continuation before we got that rejection. High sell volume candle. They're trying to hold the bottom. Some more sells that got heavy, and they're still trying to maintain. I still like the longs here, y'all. I just think we got fucking as unlucky as you can get. All good. You will get this one. Yes, sir. Work hard. We will get this one. If we get back in the range, I'm looking long. If we continue to not push, I'm going to look short. Man, what an ugly candle that was, though, huh? This is, I mean, we already said it. We knew we were going to be in for a choppy, tough day. So there's the first attempt. We're already down 900 now. Not typically my favorite type of a trade after taking two contracts. I should have adjusted my stop there, and I didn't anticipate such a fast reaction off this price. We got into what? Just the 31s and immediately found a rejection. Compressing outside of the 15-minute range now. EMA's cutting through as well. If we can't get back inside of it, we'll be looking down. This is going to be an important candle. Sellers try to get through. Buyers reclaim. Sellers stepped up one more time really hard with a ton of volume, and price didn't really go anywhere. So that tells me that we have a chance to push higher, but I don't know because we just got burned, baby, burned. That's our 15-minute range, so. We started getting back inside of it, immediately rejected. Looks like they're struggling to get there. They get back inside of it now, I'd like it long, but it looks heavy. Sells look good. 30 people hanging out watching. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. It helps a lot. 2 months hasn't gotten paid yet. This month's been rough, man. 2 months hasn't gotten paid yet. That means she's coming up, Paul. That means you're about to get paid here soon, man. If we get back inside of this 15-minute range, I like it for continuation. I already wanted the long earlier. We got wicked out of there. Y'all saw it. If If we can't get back in the range, we could easily keep pressing down here, but let's take a gander at our hourly chart, see where we're getting to with this price. It's a decent spot where we could hold. Excuse me. And they're back in the 15-minute range. Yeah, we really got unlucky there with that. That was tough. That was painful. Selling still looks decent here, though. Selling still looks pretty decent here. Buyers are trying to get back in the 15-minute. I'm still a bit bullish here. What about you? I agree. I still want to see this bottom, this 15-minute range hold. I don't want to see it leave without us. Oh, bummer, bummer, bummer. We should still be. We should have. That was painful. Straight up. I like the longs here now. We get tough skin in this business. Yes, we do, sir. All good, Ty. Take it on the chin and wait for the next trade idea. I love it, Pat. Yes, sir. Oh, this is what I wanted to see, though. This strength, last fucking push. Why did it have to come down and stop us out one more time? Well, that's because it's a choppy, volatile day. Into the 50% of the range. Are we anticipating this to be the one? Kinda. Kinda after that high sell volume that this buyer supported. We're going to be looking for a fill at the bottom of the range one more time. Getting to the 50%. I want to see somewhat of a fill. Lower. Let's get another opportunity in here. Man, it's leaving after doing me so dirty. It was a second entry. It was a second entry. Instead of getting stopped out. You're right, Wildflower. Welcome in. Happy you're back. Love having you here. It was definitely a second entry. Should have considered it. Instead, I was upset. Not even upset, but a little hesitant after getting kicked out of there. Let's get validated. Let's get another opportunity. Back to the 50%. Finding a little rejection. We're still interested in this. EMA might be the spot, though, at the 21s. We're below at the 17s. Here she comes. Rejecting off that 50% so slightly. There it is. Did we not just get filled? That was criminal. Did we not just get filled? Oh my god. Quick second to get the hay in Patsky. Love it, sauce. I don't love this as much right now, but we're still taking a stab at the bottom of the 15-minute range holding. Let's see if we can get a move. Got to find some support here. I want to see the buyers get excited. I think over these 30s, we could be safe to try another ad if we get a closure above the 30s. We got to see this 15-minute range really show some support, though. Love the sells up 4K. Nice job, Elijah. That drop, I was waiting. He made some money on it. Nice push here. Get a closure above. We'll add our second contract if we get a closure around this price. I like the push. Closure above these, when I say the 30s. We get an ad right there, but we're going to add.
Order filled.
We're in 2 now. Still risking a little bit here. Let's see if we can get this continue pushing. Want to see the buyers come in now. Got to get through this previous range, obviously. From there, it's going to be the 50%. That's our obstacle on these 39s. If we can get through there, we'll be looking decent. Anything before that is going to be some choppy. Let's see if we can get a hold here of this 15-minute bottom. Give me a push through these 39s, NASDAQ. Let's get through there with some strength. Pop through these stops. Don't want to see wicks, obviously. Show me something. Let's get through those 39s. Get strong. Get strong through those 39s, Nazi. It'd be nice. Be nice to us. Your entry is good, past 50%. Entry's decent. Second average in made it a little bit less decent. We're literally hoping that we just hold the VWAP here. It's not my favorite, but we're okay. We can still take some drawdown on this. Definitely don't really want to risk another 870. I think we'd really be just risking outside of the 15-minute range here. Don't want to see outside of the 15-minute range get pushed. Got to hope the EMA holds here, guys. We got to get through this flat top at the 39s. Don't want to see sellers continue loading. If we get a closure above the 41s, I'll add a third contract. If the buyers continue to step up and we get a closure above the 41s, I'll adding our third contract. We obviously got to get the EMA to hold here, though. Looking a little choppy right now, a little risky. Got to see some support by these buyers. We're currently long on opening print candle bottom, on that bottom of that push, so it's not my favorite. We could easily hold and push higher, but we got to really show some strength here. Otherwise, this is not what we were looking to see. Want to see these buyers really try to step it up through these 40s. If we get a closure through the 41s, I'll add our third contract. I'm long now. Elijah flipped over on us. I like that. We got the sniper on our side. Let's get through these 40s. We'll add our third contract. Give me a close above these 40s. Don't want to see this previous spot hold us again. Want to see the buyer start getting a step through here if we're going to see this continuing. It's a decent close. Price broke a bearish trend line, so it's a good trade. I like that dangerous shoe. We're not out of the woods, though, gang. We could easily come get rummied. Get rummaged. Got to get through these 40s. We'll add our third contract with a closure above. Starting to get the idea now. See if we can get a push and a close, and I'll add. Don't want to see any wicks. Don't want to stay in this range at all. This is the 50%. Really big price. We got to get through here with some strength. If it can't break previous range, I'm going to sell. I agree. If we can't get through these 40s here, I'm going to be out of this trade, y'all. Just want to see this rotate. Don't want to see any wicks here. This is a big spot. It's a big spot. Big sell volume coming in at that price, but price not being able to really move off of it. I like that. That's a bullish trend. Lots of sell volume at that 50%, but price couldn't really move. That means there's some absorption by somebody. Someone's interested in moving this thing up a little bit right now. Closure through the 40s. We're going to try again. Got to get through there, though. Otherwise, we're going to be getting out of this. We're either adding or flattening here, y'all, if we can't get through these 40s. More compressed selling. I don't mind that as long as we maintain above the EMA here. I want to see the buyers really try it. Bring this thing up to the VWAP. Go sweep the range. Show me something, NASDAQ. Come on, girl. I like the strength here on these buyers. I don't hate it yet. Don't want to see us continue to get compressed below this 50% though. This is the big spot. This candle's got to be it. This has got to be the one, or else we're going to be out of this. Come on, NASDAQ. This has got to be the candle, or else we are going to be chopped. Flattening on this if we can't get above that 40s price. I want to see these buyers. I like the decompressed selling. I really do. It looks like sellers are they're trying, but buyers are absorbing it. Got to show me something through these 39s though, NASDAQ. You really do. If we continue to hold the EMA with this decompressed selling, I'm going to continue to hold this. I think we could be getting our pop here. No wicks. We got to get through that 40s price. No wicks. Come on, NASDAQ. Fill this candle out. Here we go. Let's get a pop. Got to get through now. Can we get through there? Get a hold. Gotta hold. Candle closure on this, and we're gonna add. Candle closure above the 50%, we're adding. If we get a candle closure above that, we're adding. Second, Scout Sniper Elijah. I'm flat to choppy for me, but looks volatile. Hold. We got to get a closure above this 50% if we want to hold. It's a little bit risky right now. Not the close that I wanted to see on that candle. Lots of sell volumes, lots of sell orders being filled at that 50%. If we can keep price up here, it'll be decent, but not really what we want to see if we're looking for the longs here, boys. Yeah, I think we're going to be chopped on that. That is not the push that we want to be interested in. If we wanted to see some continuation in our direction. High sell volume candle just there. Let's see what the buyer's response is. I don't love it, though. That was a high sell volume candle in there at a big spot. It's going to be enough for me to flatten, I think. It's really tricky. It's a really big reaction, though. The buyers can't get through here again. We're out. This is going to have to be their last attempt. Last attempt. We're even considering. That was a big sell volume candle coming at a big spot. We didn't want to see that reaction. Come on, buyers. Show me something here. Let's get through that price again. A part of me doesn't hate this yet, even though we saw that strong reaction. I like the way that price was supported off of it, truthfully. If we get anywhere near our break even, actually I'm just going to put break even on. We're either going to get break even or we're going to make some money, but I'm not really looking for anything outside of that right now. Got to get through these 40s again. It's a big spot. Closure here will add. Closure in around here we're going to add. I don't like the weakened buying volume, though, at a big spot either. Really tricky price action to read today, guys. Really, really tricky price action to read today. Closure up here we're adding. I'm just going to commit to that.
Order filled.
We're in 3 now. Break even still going to be targeted. Want to see this keep reaching. Top of the range isn't giving us a ton. Top of the 15-minute range. That's all we're targeting right now. See if we can keep getting this to push. VWAP might be the obvious obstacle. VWAP's going to be the obvious obstacle here. Let's see some continuation, NASDAQ. Really tough trade, guys. Really tough price action to read today in general. Give yourself some grace. Bearish pin bar, hold. I agree, just saw the seller absorption. I did snipe top 10 points, 500 to do volume. Maybe we just get out the VWAP here. It feels the safest instead of front running the other. Just front run this. Targeting the top of the range, targeting the VWAP. This feels like we might have a chance of getting a fill. 32 people hanging out watching. Let's see if we can get this fill to the VWAP right now. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please consider it. Helps me out a lot. Lets me know you enjoy what we're doing here. Someone make the call. Saucy, he sees me. He knows. He's hearing the spirits. Let's get this fill to that VWAP, please. I don't like that we're stalling out of the spot here. I want to see VWAP try. I like that the EMA is curling for us, though. I think that's in our favor. Give me this VWAP fill. Give me this VWAP fill, NASDAQ. Top of the 15-minute range. We're still within the wicks. This is a pretty decent fill. We're not asking for the world. I think we're even front running VWAP right now, so I like our fill price. Don't want to be teased by the NASDAQ today. LOL, just close it. No, we're not closing. We're getting that last couple. Looking for our last couple $100 here if we can get this filled to the VWAP. I don't see why we wouldn't at this point. We are front running it, but 59.75. Now we're barely front running it. I'm gonna come down another half a point. Here we go. Come get me, Nazi. Come get me, Nazi. Come get me, Nazi. Right? Do I deserve it? Come give me a fill. VWAP tap. Tap into the VWAP. Oh my god, it's teasing me. Go tap the VWAP, NASDAQ.
Order filled.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or move stop loss up some. Yeah, we had to average that. We did get a decent little trade there. Let's make sure everybody followed. Everybody followed. God, that was painful. We shouldn't have even lost our $1,000. We should be up big time, but we got cooked on this fucking bottom out there. Fire, WGs, GGs, Ws, 40 viewers. Absolutely fucking wild. You guys are insane. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out. If you do hit the like button, that would push this stream, and it means the most. Subscribe if you're not. Good little trade there. I'm still upset about getting kicked out of our position when we liked it. We got kicked out of this previous wick. Biggest sell volume candle of the day. That was our entry reason. Then we got support. We joined in. Got wicked out, but excuse me. W stream, smash the like, boys. You guys are so fucking awesome. The support means the most. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Damn, rejecting the VWAP there like we anticipated. We were a dick for a tick trying to get our fill price, but we did get our fill price. And we can celebrate that. We got our fill price. And you know, it feels good. It does. Wildflower was so correct. This was our second entry, and it could have been so beautiful. Way better than red, Tyler. Good trade. You're right, Dangerous Shoe. Thank you so much. Up for the day. Be patient. On to the next trade idea. LOL. That's why I said close it. Yeah, that VWAP rejection. Up for the day. Be patient. On to the next idea. Yes, sir, Pat. I love it, man. Yeah, no, I knew we were getting close to a pullback. I was just hoping to get the fill to the top of the 15-minute range within the wicks. It was sub VWAP. There was no reason I didn't see us getting that fill there. That's why I didn't sell. Well, that's our second trade of the day. Up a little bit off of pretty scary spot there where, man, it's so funny. And the longer you trade, the more you like hold yourself to these standards. Like, I'm upset. Still off my first loss. I should have adjusted my stop loss. It shouldn't have been such a big L. Should have only lost like 400 or 500 on it. But these are. It seems silly to be thinking like that, but I'm always trying to analyze what we did right, what we did wrong, what we could have done better, what we did out of emotion, what we did, like, you know. No trades yet this week. I've been over trading and waiting for the clean price action to get funded. That discipline right there, Pat, is how you get paid, man. I love that shit. That's how you get paid, Pat. That's that discipline. That's that patience. With no reason to be rushing anything. Again, off of Friday, we had an insane volatility day, right? Bink, everyone saw Powell do the thing. Market went fucking nuts. Monday, ew, right? Because of that post-volatility. Tuesday, ew, post-volatility, right? Today, I'm expecting a lot of the same. We have NVIDIA earnings later tonight. And then tomorrow, we have a red folder event. And Friday, we have another red folder event. So I'm anticipating just some more choppy waitiness right now for the market. And then I think tomorrow and Friday are going to be pretty sexy, pretty volatile. A lot of opportunity. Keep your accounts safe until then. Let's see what we can do. Getting back to the VWAP now. Price did dip a little bit off of that VWAP touch, but the buyers are still maintaining. If they can't push through here and get through, I'd anticipate us to stay in this range. This is a big spot. Got to see them continue to push this through if this is going to hold. Stigma Hawk, W Trade, bro, just subscribed. Means the most, brother man. Welcome to the family. Means the most, dude. Thanks for the comment. Glad you're here. Getting back to the VWAP. Let's see if the buyers can maintain above. Obviously, this is the top of the 15-minute range as well. Gonna be some reaction. They pushed it through. Let's see what the EMA does now. A lot of people avoid red folder days, but you embrace them. I love them, Caesar. Give me, give me, give me. We're not afraid to lose money here, okay? That's the whole, we're all losing money every day. Traders lose. But on red folder events, you have the chance to make a fuckload too. Like, you're going to lose anyway. So if you're already going to blow an account or be fearful of, like, then just play with the big dogs when the volatility's there. My one of my best friends, very successful trader, and he told me, at least his experience, you get paid. Your whole year will get paid with 1 or 2, maybe 3 good trades, like good days. 1, 2, 3 good trades a year. The rest of the days are just average. And so we seek those big days. We seek those big fish, you know. We seek the days where we have opportunity. Today is a decent opportunity. I mean, off this bottom where we spotted this push, we spotted the long here. Our first long attempt was at the 507s, okay? God, I would love holding that. But instead, facts, Juan gets it, Keith gets it, my boys. That's why we have stop losses. Risk a 10-point stop, and on those big days, we can grab 50 to 100 points. That's it, Pat. We're always going to be losing, but new. My man Juan, my man Keith. Juan, I'll never forget, buddy. You were the first homie in here chatting. Means the actual fucking most, dude. Buyers did show some strength. We got this through the 15-minute range, through the VWAP. Right now, we're starting to extend past that day's range. Previous day, big spot here. Oh my goodness, look at the strength. Look at the strength. EMA's curling through the VWAP now. Let's see if this can get some more continuation, or we get a retest of the VWAP, retest of the 15-minute range. I'm anticipating that, but when, I'm not sure. Still holding. You're still in that long. Work hard. Let's fucking go. Hold that long. If you're still in this, yeah, I don't know. We're looking pretty fucking strong. Maybe previous day close. I think I'd be targeting like maybe the 600s previous day close. Obviously, it's going to be a big spot here at the 86s, but I think we get through there. I think we go see the 6s here. Man, I think we got hoed out of our trade too, y'all. I did not anticipate this type of strength through the VWAP. Another 20 points. Great job, work hard. W Sauce is here in spirit, man. We love it. Doing what he can. You better be safe though, Sussy. EMA is curling pretty aggressively through the VWAP here. I'm anticipating some retest of the price of VWAP where it broke from, maybe the top of the range as well. Somewhere in this price, I'm anticipating a test. 660, like the 64s maybe, before it gets a little move. It's 10:17. Market's been open for 47 minutes. Hey, bro, mind if I ask? Can you summarize your strategy? Hell yeah, Stigma. So it's kind of it's a couple things, right? Mostly support and resistance. Like, we're looking for levels. It's also momentum and then a little bit of intuition. So like this trade right here that we took today, sellers, are we open sideways? Again, we're anticipating kind of a flat day, so I wasn't expecting much. We came through, sellers pushed through to a big spot. So if you look in yesterday, our previous day VWAP was the 511s. The sellers pushed through that with a pretty big momentum, and you can see right here the biggest sell volume. I don't count these days ever. This is the first candle of the market. It's always going to have the biggest volatility. But the second past that, our second sell volume candle of the day, the biggest so far, was them getting through that 500 price, right? This is that 500 big price, previous day VWAP. They got through it. Buyers immediately reacted though and didn't let it even move. Biggest sell volume candle of the day, but price didn't move, right? Huge. That to me is a lot of information. So once the buyers reclaimed it, we were willing to take a stab at it. Sellers tried it again. Again, look at the volume. Still ginormous sell volume. They're trying to get through this 500 level. Buyers said no. This was the indication that we were pushing up. So it's a little bit of intuition, but mostly it's support and resistance, a little bit of trend line, a little bit of momentum, a little bit of discretionary. There's no like it's not like, oh, enter off this fair value gap and stuff like that. Like, I don't trade that type of a way. I just trade off of market price, market levels, and volume. Hope that helps, Stigma. Morning, Tyler. Did I miss the trades? What's up, William? Welcome back, man. Happy you're here, King. You did. I took 2 trades. Took a fat loser right to the forehead, which actually made me sad. We were down. We bought the 506s, which I really liked our hold. We were trying to buy this first push of this candle. And then we bought this one. We bought this push, and yeah, and then we ended up getting lost for $1,000 there. Got in again on, I don't remember what candle we buying. Oh, right here, off this big pullback after getting the 50%. So we got a nice fill actually. Can't be upset about it. Holy shit, here we go, boys. Like I said, into the 600s possibly. Previous day close, 594s. Market's finding some volatility. We're reaching. Woo! Market is playing. Yes, that helps, man. Appreciate the explanation. Do you trade orbs too, or mainly SNR levels? Mostly SNR levels. I don't really change opening range breakouts. Holy shit, into the 600s. The strength right now is pretty sexy. Buyers are responding. Hey, buyers are responding. Into the 600s, this is previous day close. We have overnight high that could still be attracted. I like the strength here. I'll probably be trying to buy buying a dip here, honestly. If we do get a dip, it's called the tie CT strategy. Wani, what have you been thinking, man? Remember when we changed up our, like, I went for a couple months. You saw the intro strategy. And then we tried trading Tim's strategy for a while, max leverage outside areas. And now, I'm out. What the fuck? Work hard. What a push to the 600s. Great fucking trade, man. And now, Juan, we've been back to finding our one contract entries and adding in, and I've been loving it. I'm really getting I'm really loving the way I've been adding into positions, and I think I'm going to make a video about that soon, just the way that I've been adding in. You're getting more opportunity on your trades that are correct, and then you're losing less on your trades that are wrong, and it's just been working out. I don't know if it's just luck or what, but we'll see if we can keep it going. Into the 600s, 41 people here. This is a record. You guys are actually crazy. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button if you're not, subscribe if you're not. Shoots, bro. www, do you have any Discords or just here YouTube live? Just live YouTube, brother, man. No Discord. I just like to share as much as we can right live with everybody. Please make that video. Hell yeah, Wildflower, I will. I definitely will. 42 Chads in here. What's up, Gold Rain? Welcome back, King Man. Sob, I have no balls. Adding into winners. Big mental issue. Good stuff. That's a huge spot, Sob. And I think that was one of the biggest differences once I started. Like, bro, winners, they deserve all of our attention, right? So it's like right here on this trade that we just took, we got along here on this candle, okay? We're risking 300 points. This one's not really my favorite to give you a reference on because I didn't adjust my stop loss. So we took a bigger loss than I should have. But we get in this long, we want one contract, right? All I'm risking is bottom of the candle. So not risking very much at all. We added our second contract once it broke into the range. That's where I got cooked because then once we got returned. But we took our next entry off the push of this candle. So to test the bottom of the 50-minute range, we took this long. And then we added our second one off the break of this fat level. So we were just, our stop loss is never in risk once you get those ads. Once you're able to find a spot where, like right here, we had this, I was always waiting for a close above this. And I'm really glad I did because I almost added here, which still would have worked out for us, but we took a lot more drawdown. Once we got a break of this big level, sellers reacted strong. Another big sell volume candle, as you can see. But buyers still very stubborn. That was the only reason I didn't close here. Buyers were like, no, but I really like it. And then from this break of this levels where we actually added, and then obviously got the move. But yeah, making your winners bigger than your losers. Like really making your big winners as big as you can is how you win. Detach a little from it, so profitable traders always add to their winners. Just throw break even on and let it ride. That's it, Pat. We're trying to show examples. I'm still new to it too. Still very new to it. It's a mental thing every time, but I'll make that video. It seems like it could be useful for everybody. So it's been helping me, and I'll show you guys the way that I've been thinking about them when I'm trying to add into them. All right, getting a dip into the EMA here off that first 600 break. Previous day high got taken. Testing into the EMA now. I'm gonna wait a little bit more for a pullback. I don't think this is as deep as we get. It's 10:23. Market's been open for 53 minutes. Still be patient here, y'all. Facts, Pat. Definitely something I need to work on. Comes with time, King. You got it. The fact that you know that means that you know what you need to work on, so you have a lot of opportunity to work on it, and then progress comes right after. Take time, but you got it, King. Yes, sir, Pat. I love the vibes, bro. Way to help people out, man. Let's see what we can do here. Market's selling off a little bit, just a little bit of dip after taking previous day high. Of course, people are going to take profits. Sellers are going to start loading in at that spot, but I still think overnight high has a chance to trade in the 625. So going to be looking for a dip, a pullback, possibly like, I don't know how low we get with a pullback right now. Maybe the 80s, this range, maybe a little bit lower, like these 70s. It'd be interesting. Man, I'm a tune in, bro. From Hawaii, by the way. Open market at 3:30 a.m. is tough. You earned a subscriber, bro. I really like the trade that you took. All makes sense, and you explained well. Hell yeah, Stigma. That means the most, man. That you're going to be waking up that early to come hang out with your boy. And the rest of the cool chats in here, because I'll tell you something. The community is what's helping us get better. Having all these different perspectives and people's insight is how we are all getting better. So keep showing up, man, and we are all going to grow together. 566 at the top of the 15-minute range is looking decent for a fill. Pat thinks. I don't mind that as well. I mean, we have these two previous bottoms. This is kind of like I like to target. So we have the top of the 50-minute range and these two previous spots where market was supported, Bink and Bink. So, yeah, I think 566 could be a good spot. It just seems a little deep. I think VWAP is going to end up clawing beyond that. My only reason it wouldn't be a fill is if VWAP does do that. You should be uploading more videos. I think many appreciate the honest and real trading. Can't watch other YouTubers when I find your channel. William, I appreciate it a lot, man. I know I got to post a little bit more. I've been struggling to do that. I'm just so busy right now. I work like 60, 70 hours a week. I work out every day, and then cooking and cleaning, and then just trying to hang out with friends and keeping social life up. It's a lot. I got a full plate right now, but I love it. I can't complain. I love having a full plate. I enjoy your simple strategy of price action and levels. Been watching your vids for the last week. We're so glad I'm catching a live. Super glad you're catching a live, Saab. Welcome in, man. W's for popping in. Blake, what's up, man? Welcome in, King. Happy to have you back, brother, man. How are the trades looking, gang? How we doing today? Did anyone catch this long? I know Work Hard caught this thing all the way up to the 600s. What a sexy push. Into previous day close. From here, we're just kind of chopping at the 600s. Sellers are kind of loading up. Buying looking a little bit exhausted. Gonna get a dip somewhere, but not sure where. Same. I'm from Kona, Hawaii. Waking up early, just blow account is terrible. Damn, Paul. Damn, brother, man. Well, number one, life can't be too bad in Hawaii. You know what I mean? Even on a day where you blow some funded accounts, just go outside. Nice deep breath on the beach, bro. You got the sun on your skin. Oh, man. I got to take a spot to see Hawaii. I really want to visit Hawaii. Did you take the max payout yet? Glad you're doing good, man. Blake, thank you so much, brother, man. I have not yet in the max payout. We were just shy last week. We took out 23,000. Max is 25, so we were just shy. Hopefully we can crush it this week. That's the goal. I won't be getting a payout this week. Yesterday we took a loss. Let's see. Yeah, yesterday we took a loss instead of a winning day. So currently not offered. Not able to lock in 2, 3, 4, 5. I wish today was 3 and then 4, 5, but it is what it is. Next week, that means that Monday possibly we could lock in our max. We still are what, $2,900 from a max payout right now. So we'll see how we can go next couple days. Red folder event, red folder event. Thursday and Friday are going to be red folder events, y'all. So excitement. Get excited. Get ready for it. You know what I mean? Opportunity. Hopefully either small losers or giant winners. Like, this is what we want. It's kind of funny. Tuesday, I had biggest day, and then Tuesday, my day. Last week, tough. Look at the end of the week. It's always been tough for me, actually. I seem to be stronger in the beginning of the week. Maybe it's just mental fortitude. And then as the week gets on, I seem to get a little bit weaker. So hopefully tomorrow I can just be safe, disciplined, find some good spots, and make something happen. I have excitement. I think tomorrow's going to be big opportunities. Red folder event and Friday is. Yeah, bro, I'm going to chill at the beach for the rest of the week, take a break, and be back next month. I love it, Paul. Just get that mind right. Trading is not anything other than mental. Just keep that mentality in the right spot. Like today, if I would have lost my mind, Wildflower was true. Because if I was even better, so this is the thing. If I lost my mind, I never would have gotten to retry this ad long, and I would have been down $1,000 today. And if I was even better at keeping my mental, like Wildflower said, I would have just added again down here. Well, technically I did, because I had to wait for a validation, so I still found a really good spot. But again, I could have added below if I didn't lock. If you keep your head, you can always find another spot to take a good trade. We were down $1,000 and we were able to turn it around. I'm here, Big Island of bruh, high-low side. Just passed my Alpha 50K and I found your channel. I'm gonna tune in. Hell yeah, Stigma. You just passed your account W's, King. Past that Alpha's 50 future. Let's go. You're gonna be paid soon, son. Yeah, I gotta visit Hawaii, man. A good place. Just so much relaxation. Mahalo vibes, you know. Get a little luau going. I love food. I would love a luau. A little classic Hawaiian luau. Ooh. Come on, you get a lay on. You're just sitting there in the sun. Maybe a little coconut drink in your hand. Yeah, I gotta have a vacation. You're making me want a vacation. Come to the Big Island and get some musubi and poke. I need some poke. God, you're making me hungry. If I come out there, y'all gotta show me around. Chat group vacay to Hawaii, boys. Pat, now we're talking. Group chat vibes vacation to Hawaii. Dave, yeah, it's dumb, bro. Not really sure why they removed it. Wait, what did they remove? Sorry, Dave, I missed it. Paul in Goliath. I used to live in Pahoa. Probably saying that terrible. Sorry. Area back in the 14s. Why did Kona get rid of that old Japanese hotel on the south side of the island? That's dumb. Dang. Japanese island hotel. Kona's where they do the Ironman. Super cool to be there. It's where they do the Ironman. Tyler is a vibe, lol. Hell yeah, Wildflower. You're a vibe. Appreciate you for being here. Max payouts and vacays. Tyler, hell yeah. We go around the island. Man, a little bit of island life. A little island life. A little bit of sun on the skin. Buyers maintain the 600 push. Still reaching higher right now. Reaching into previous day close. We're already past. Expecting a little bit of a dip, but right now the EMA is supporting price, so don't fade the strength. Again, if you haven't taken any trades, be looking for a pullback or just be okay with sidelining. We have red folder event tomorrow and Friday. Red folder event tomorrow and Friday. Let's see what we get. Look at the strength on the hourly chart here. Dip on the 9 o'clock candle and 10 o'clock candle. Incredibly strong looking. Like I said, I wouldn't be fading that. It's 10:32, y'all. Market's been open for an hour. NVIDIA earnings later today. It's going to really dictate what this NASDAQ does. It is a main driver in our markets. Speaking of which, I'm kind of curious, what is NVIDIA doing right now? Anyone know? Anyone know how people are anticipating that? The pre-earnings price action? Max payouts and vacays. Woo! Selling a little bit off these 600s now, back into the 6s. Literally 30 people here hanging out. You guys are crazy. You guys are the best. Hit that like button if you haven't. Every stream lately, we've been just breaking records, new like records, new view records. And we already broke a view record today with 41. So you guys are incredible. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it and love being able to grow and build with you guys. Get better trading as a community. Get all of us trading, taking fire little trades. Like today, if you took this trade with me, Isn't it so funny? I'm still so upset about the loss. Not the winner, because the winner was sexy. I wanted to see it play to the VWAP. Will user API disconnected, attempting to reconnect. Anyone else just have Topstep go down? Topstep just go down for anybody else? Price is frozen at the 600 right now. Tyler, what was your risk on 2 contracts? 1,000, right? API reconnected. Dave, yeah, so that was my mistake. It shouldn't have been 1,000. So let me just walk us through it. Actually, I think I can do this. Let me go to chart. Let me go to settings. Or no, is it preferences? Yeah, show chart executions. Here we go. Right. So let's see if we can break this down. Oh, dang, I forgot. Actually, what a sexy trade. What a sexy trade. We got our first long on this price, added in on this one, and then got a third add, and then the exit. I love that. No, but look, so we took our first long here at the 506s. I added at 521, which isn't the bad part. Holding the ad was I was happy with my ad. But once I added, my risk on this 506 was like 490. It was exactly where we got to. Where did we get? 490. Yeah, my risk on this was 490, and when I added, it just added my same stop, and I never adjusted that. So I shouldn't have taken $1,000 stop on that. I would have at least moved it up towards bottom of candle, so I would have gotten a fill at like the 94s, saved another like 100, 200 bucks. So mistake, and then we made it back. But now I gotta take this off because I really don't like looking at that. Really don't like looking at that. Boom. We're going sideways at previous day close at these 600s, guys. If you have a 6K buffer, don't risk that much. My 2 cents. Great idea. Great insight, Gold Dave. It was a mistake on my part. I really shouldn't have been. I did not update my stop loss after getting in. And also, in my defense, we were looking pretty strong. And then just it was so quick against us. So we win some, we lose some. I definitely should have taken a less risk there. But, yeah. Nice stream overlay. Chad, looks good. Thank you, sir. Spent some time making it. Dave, what's your winning percentage? I don't know. What is our winning percentage right now? Daily win. So I'm daily winning that trade win about 52% right now. Not sexy, honestly, but this, it's profitable. We're making 1 to 8 for every trade right now. Maybe 600, 800 max risk would work better for you. I agree. That's why I was more willing to risk on that trade. But this doesn't even seem like crazy stats, does it? 50% or 52% trade win percentage, 38 to 34, pretty much 50-50. But our wins are just better than our losses, and that's the only thing. That's the determining factor. It's pretty interesting looking at this stuff. Total number of trades, 72. Total lots, 75. Average trade duration, 911. I think I'm actually most proud of this, I think. 11K is wild for me, bro. LOL times 5. Yeah. No, we're doing great. Great little set of accounts. This, to me, I'm actually think most proud of. A 9-minute and 11-second average for trade, and our losses are half. Average win duration. Yeah, look at the difference. Our winners are like 2.5 times our losers in terms of time. That, to me, is a winning stat. This, to me, is like one of my... I'm very proud of that. I used to have a super short win trade. I would just be in and out. I couldn't hold winners. I was very fearful. This is what we were talking about, too, Saw, where we were talking about adding into positions. It forces you to hold your trades longer. We'll see what tomorrow brings. See what the next week brings. Still holding these 600. Nothing to be done here. Maintaining the top of the range. Nice dashboard. Rare to see an influencer who is actually profitable. Means the most, Ben. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I bet more people are profitable. They probably just don't show it. You know what I mean? Just not very transparent there. Tyler's legit. Humble guy. Oh, Paul. Dude. W message. Made me feel good. Thank you, sir. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do tomorrow. Red folder event. I think is it? It's not jobs. What is it? What is tomorrow? No, it is jobless. Oh, that's at 8:30, but that's not what it is. It's the PCE. There it is. Home sales tomorrow as well. That's not the red folder event though. Yeah, it is. It's jobs at 8:30. Okay, that's what I thought. Jobs at 8:30, and then Friday is core. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, should we have tomorrow? Tomorrow's a big day. Yeah, we have tomorrow. Next 2 days, y'all, are gonna have some volatility. So, maintaining the 600s right now. Price hasn't gone anywhere since ripping up there. Congrats on work hard for grabbing that whole move. Right now, price is just hanging above previous day close at the 600s, going sideways. VWAP curled quite aggressively. Right now, it's at the 65s. It's above the 15-minute range. Market's been open for an hour and 10 minutes. It looks like we are rolling over, Pat says. Yeah, I mean, we're maintaining. I mean, my only thing, my rule of thumb is if we're consolidating, we usually leave it the same way we came in, right? So we pushed in off of a strong hold. Now we're consolidating. I think we'll continue to push out the same way we came in. It's kind of my rule of thumb. We'll see right now, testing the 610s. Fairly flat price. If we do get through here with some energy, maybe these 620s previous day, or is this pre-market high? Yeah, pre-market high. Maybe. Nasdaq's up about 0.1%, so pretty much sideways. Fairly choppy. Anticipation of Nvidia releasing later today. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have some volatility the rest of the week. That makes everyone excited or what? It's hard to fight this trend, but shorts look juicy to me. But also been burned so many times thinking that. Yeah, don't chase, don't short. And my reason for saying that is the reason shorts look good is just because it's opposite of where we're at right now. But this, think like, yeah, I'm gonna draw. See if I can draw something for you guys. Oh, right here, drawing, brush. Yeah, okay, cool. I can help start doing this for you guys. Overall trend is we are here, we sold down, and now this is opening print price range. We're way above it. Look at the strength of this, right? Like, now all you really want to see is a dip closer towards the top of this price. This is where we opened, right? So overall trend is incredibly up. All we really want to do is find a spot relative to this. VWAP's above it now, so maybe a VWAP tap. I'd be looking for a fill, but I wouldn't be fading a short here. We looked a strong candle here. I don't know if I like these drawings. It wasn't very clear. I hope it helped, but didn't feel very clear. Wait, why am I not? All right, we're learning here, guys. I got dots now. But yeah, I wouldn't be looking for shorts, and I understand why they're attractive. I really get it, just because of the range. But they look attractive just because of where we're at. As soon as we get a dip down towards this price, this is the better buy, though. Like, if we got a dip down here, double top, double bottom, bink, right? These 65s, VWAPs lining up in the top of the 15-minute range. 4 confluences there off the 64 price is pretty good. I'd much rather 64 long with 4 confluences, 1, 2, 15-minute range top, and VWAP. And 5 because it's in our trend direction, so it's 5 confluences rather than trying to find a short. Because where would you be targeting? Maybe VWAP. Like, there's no clear levels to the downside at this point. We're an overnight. I mean, if you find this long, you can target previous range. You can target overnight high. Hot longs just feel a little bit safer for me. I understand why they're attractive though. Yo, Tyler, how much contract you risk for 150K copy trading? How much contracts you risk on a combine? Oh, on a combine, I passed these combines with 3 contracts. I never traded more than 3 contracts. Had some really nice moves. It was a different time. We were getting a lot of volatility at that time. I think it was like, no, I had my funded accounts during these unbelievable sell-offs. I had my XFAs and didn't really juicy capitalized. We capitalized, but not juicy. But the volatility prior to that to get funded, I don't remember. I think we used this one. But yeah, 3 contracts. If I was you today, I would never do more than 5, and I would just average in. I would never put 5 on one spot. My previous strategy, I was trying to do a lot of outside leverage with or outside edges with max leverage. So I'd put like 15 contracts on the very outside edge. Like if I was shorting this, or I was trying to play this, I would have put a 15 contract short at 600, and we would have been wrong by 17 points because I only had a 10-point stop on it. So 5 points, 5 contracts is all I'd risk, Paul, and I would never add in, or never like get in all 5 at once. If I'm gonna be in a 5 contract position, I'm gonna find spots where I can add into that. And like I said, I'm gonna make a video on how I'm trying to add into stuff more. So try to help you guys out there. It seems like it could be a useful thing. Giving up the 600s right now. We're still going sideways. Like I said, we end up breaking out a chop the way we came in. Right now we're going down, but I'm anticipating a retest of maybe, man, these 69s are really a good fill. 68. If we could get a pull there, I would probably take a stab at it. Too nice day. Too nice of a day. It's GPT. Welcome in, King Man. Missed you, brother man. Too nice day. Yo, nice day, LOL. Good trading, bro. Oh, shit. Thanks, you, GPT. Hope you're up too, man. By the way, I love the mic. I love the Steve. Love the Steve picture. Was that your last trade, brother? I think so, work hard. My only next trade I'd really be considering, like I've said a few times, is if we get down towards this price at like the 66s, 67s. 1, 2, top of the 50-minute range, and VWAP for 4 confluences. If I was going to be putting in an order, it'd be like right here. Limit by the 66s. Right now it's a little bit, VWAP's going to end up passing us. Actually, it already is. So I'd be looking higher like this. Like 68s right now. If I was going to be looking for anything else, but right now, I don't think so. I think we're going to be patient today, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up. Let tomorrow bring the volatility. Bring that red folder news, baby. Bring me that money, NASDAQ. Oh, here we go. A little dippy. 590s. Maybe we do get a fill on this. Maybe we do get a fill down here. You considering it, NASDAQ? Look at the dippy. Into the 80s. Previous range, we might find some support at this previous range of the 85s. That's a pretty heavy candle, so we might get this to continue down to the VWAP. I blew one of my 100K accounts. No good. Still in the fight, though. Still in the fight, though. That's the mentality, GPT. No worries, King. I like the mindset. We can't win without trying. We can't win without trying, and we can't make money without playing, so... You're going to lose accounts, and then one day you're going to lose, and then one day you're going to win bigger. Off these 80s, the previous range, found a little bit of support right now. Buyers are trying to get this back towards the EMA at these 600s. This could be a decent little scalp short, but I mean, if you're literally looking for a 1 to 2 minute candle short, this could work. I'm still looking for a better fill to 68s for a long. This would be the safest consideration for me. Tomorrow is going to bring opportunity, and Friday. Obviously, today we have NVIDIA closing earnings, so just opportunity all around. Yeah, if this is a pretty decent short, just for a scalp up to these 600s. I can't do it just because it's against trend and against what we're trying to really find for our better fill, but there is a quick little scalpy there. Still 27 homies hanging out. I'm about to wrap it up today, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, put that thumbs up for your boy. Give some good vibes. We're heading into tomorrow, the Red Folder event, with some excitement, with some energy. We're going to show up and we're going to do it again. Hopefully we can end this week strong. This is the last couple days of August, which is traditionally a very tough day, a tough month to trade. So give your guys some grace if you are trading and finding some struggles. And tomorrow, we ride again. Love you, boys. Y'all have been a blessed one. You too, Caesar. Thank you so much for being here. Work hard. W's. Everybody, y'all are the fucking best for being here. Take care of yourselves. Get the mind right for the rest of the week. And yeah, do what you got to do. Keep your account safe if you are trading right now. Maybe look for the long. Otherwise, don't really look for much. I got to take this order off, actually. What am I doing? Flatten, cancel. We're going to hit the lockout just so I don't do anything weird. It's going to do all day. Lock me out. And, yeah, I love you guys. Drink some sun. Get some water. We'll be back tomorrow doing it all over again. You guys are the fucking best. And we ride in the morning. Peace.